Okay, folks, found this in a recycle bin. Let's see if we can make this one come up a treat. Okay, let's see what we have here. We have here a children's drawing or scribble, more like a scribble than a drawing, folks. Scribble. Yeah, that's one of the things I did when I was a kid. I don't know whether it was when I was in kindergarten or first grade. I think it was in first grade. I used to scribble on my books. I went through a phase where I was scribbling on my books because obviously I was frustrated with not being able to do my schoolwork. I had when I was born, I had a cord around my neck and I came out breech. And I obviously had an undiagnosed disability, intellectual disability, that's to this day still hasn't been diagnosed. And yeah, and obviously I just got so fucking pissed off trying to learn this shit. I just got angry and just scribbled all over my fucking books. So yeah, it was really quite, being at school was a horrible experience for me. Even high school was even worse. It was a horrible experience, school was. And I never want to go back there again. School was just shit. Just a load of fucking shit. I never liked it, and I never will. Actually, I'll probably, if they had technology to fix the brain damage, I'd probably enjoy, instead of hating it, I'd enjoy it. And maths was one of the subjects I hated most at school, and I don't think we were going to have magenta. But yeah, math was one of the worst subjects at school, and it's one of the subjects I'll need big time when I'm hoping one day to redesign the photocopier from scratch. And I'm going to have to learn a lot of math for that. And I'll probably enjoy it once the barrier to learning be removed. I'd enjoy it, folks. I'm sure I would. I've always been fascinated with technology and technical things since I was a little one, since I was very young. I do think maybe magenta would work in here. But yeah, at the moment I'm not able to learn properly, not being able to pick up things and understand concepts. I can't even understand how a simple fluorescent light circuit actually works. I don't, folks. I don't know. I can't understand it, folks. All the technical shit that I'd like to learn so much but can't learn really frustrates me, folks. Yeah, it looks shit house. I don't like this bit at the top. And this is all bubbling on me, this toner. Yeah, it's not good, folks. The photocopiers are not working as well as they should. do have to fucking... Does it when I'm using the brightness and I'm doing it dark. So I'm just going to take out some of it, or a lot of it. But the photocopier industry needs a change, need to help. I want to make... How should I put it, folks? I'm getting all fucking talking through my ass. But yeah, I want to improve the photocopier from the way that it currently is. Really bad design and ill thought out, money fucked idiocy, which is all about money. The industry's primarily about the revenue it can raise. It doesn't care about the product, which is kind of ironic, but that's just the way the industry's become a greedy, piggish entity. And that's come up looking better, actually. So it's an industry full of piggishness and assholery, stupidity. There's nothing smart or exciting about the industry. I don't find the industry at all to my liking anymore. I don't care anymore. I don't fucking give a shit what they think anymore. I'm no longer a fanboy and a fangirl. I've absconded myself from any kind of worship for the industry. No, I don't. I don't worship the industry, folks. I don't care. I don't even care that fucking... Well, I do care because, hey, Xerox, but Xerox is fucking shit anyway. All companies are shit. But Fujifilm just took over Fuji Xerox here in Australia. So we don't even have Xerox in Australia. So even if we have some fanboys and fangirls of Xerox, they're not going to be terribly chuffed. But, what can you do, folks? The industry's like that. They don't care about us. They just care about themselves and their snobbery and their piggery. They're just a bunch of swine, folks. I have no respect for the industry, folks. I have no respect for their lack of attention to detail and all that, which is necessary. Why is it I get that? Why is this stupid fucking toner rub off like that? Really. So, the industry's full of shit. I want to redesign the photocopier from scratch. I want to take a piece of shit and make it into something good. At the moment, I'm just angry at the entire industry for not caring. Maybe a bit more on the horizontal. But yeah, the photocopier industry just wears me out. I just feel so weak in my breath. I just don't even feel like yelling at them and screaming at them and hurling huge amounts of abuse. I feel worn out, folks. I'm worn out by this whole shit. At the moment, I'm feeling worn out. I don't feel a sense of... What the fuck? Scanning complete. Yes, scanning's complete. I thought I pressed the button. Stupid industry. But yeah, I just feel worn out at the moment, folks. I just feel a bit worn down by the industry. The way that it loves the money instead of the systems that they build. Yeah, you can tell. It's just like when you can tell that a kid at school hates their subject when they don't apply themselves. When they don't apply themselves as well as they should. I call it a homework hack job, where you just do your homework because you have to do your homework, and then of course you get a bad mark because you're not fucking applying yourself. You don't care, and you probably can't do it. That's what the photocopier industry is like. And of course, like me, well, when I was a kid, as I said before, I was scribbling on my books. I wasn't impressed. So, of course, it was both a combination of, it was because I couldn't do it. And I guess I didn't feel I I wanted to do it at the time. I didn't see the value of math back then when I was a 6-year-old scribbling on my books. So yeah, I didn't see that maths is important for this kind of thing. It's critical, very critical, fundamentally critical. So yeah, and that's what the photocopier industry is like. They're not smart enough, and they're not desiring enough to do their job. They're not interested in their job. So it's a comorbidity of lack of ability and lack of enthusiasm. Yeah. So yeah, these are our mirrors. So yeah, I scribbled on my books when I was young. Yeah. Sheer frustration, folks. Sheer frustration. Let's see how we go with this. And that's come up looking really quite a treat. I think we can now call this demo quits.